Saturday night, NBA basketball in Miami, and a matchup of the Heat. The Brooklyn Nets have split their first two games this season, with a road team winning both times. And these two teams, just 3.5 games apart in a playoff race where the greatest drama is still ahead. These two teams with a lot of things in common, including the ability to overcome injuries. John Coble, Tyler Ford, Natalie Sago, our NBA officiating crew. Third straight game in place of the injured Hassan Whiteside. Comes up with a block. Here's Dion. Bam, missing on the tip, getting it back, and drawing the foul. Yes. Dragic. Actually, Johnson is in uniform. It's Dragic and Whiteside who are out tonight. Derek Jones and James Johnson are back. Trevion Graham. He brings 20th game of the season for Brooklyn.
Yeah, and this is the interesting matchup where Kelly O's got a 6'5" Graham guarding him.
Winslow with a gorgeous rainbow.
Down the move.
Raiders against LeVert into the paint. Nice wrap around the Bam. Makes the 10-footer on the angle, so Russell gets a step on Winslow. Good shot fake for the bucket. Harris left open, and the NBA's best three-point percentage shooter missed it. Then Bam and Waiters bumped heads, and they both go down, and the Nets will keep the ball.
Boy, they're both grabbing their heads too. That was it.
Dion's missed his first 3 shots to open the game. D'Angelo Russell, perfect looking through. Allen's got a great wingspan, good rim protection. Richardson hits a tough one coming across.
Able to throw a dart there to Justice coming off, drawing the defense.
LeVert banks it in over Bam. He was off to a great start this year when that dislocated foot injury sort of unplugged him for a good part of the season. Richardson rips another one. 2 scores for halfway through the first quarter. Heat ahead by 4. Olynyk for 3. Kaboom! 5 of 6 shooting. Bam also has 5 rebounds. Nets have made a couple of changes. Rodion's Kurucs is in. Joe Harris buries a 3. 47%. So Allen Crabbe and Kurucs are in. Winslow scores again. John Heasel. Magruder defending Spencer Dinwiddie. As Kurucs comes in, what a dunk! 5-point lead for Miami.
Nice inbound play. To get a 10-foot jump shot on an end-line inbound play, that's really good execution.
DeMarre Carroll tees up a 3 and buries it. Points per game. He had a 26-point game against the Heat last season in last January. Here's Magruder. Kaboom!
From being overly aggressive, attacking.
2 coaches that have a lot of respect for each other. Oh my! Speaking of respect, Derek Jones earning his.
The basketball, and if you don't block out Derek Jones Jr., he is a absolute lethal weapon as he attacks the rim on that offensive.
Good defense by Derek Jones Jr. Carroll, no airspace. 4 on the shot clock. Ed Davis converts from about. Russell using the crossover, now the pullback. Ooh, that was James Harden-F. 3-point lead for Miami. Dion Waiters back in the game for the Heat. Olynyk and Bam both back in. The Kelly keeper for the basket and the foul.
Pretty easily around some size.
Nets back in that 2-3 zone. 8 on the shot clock for Dion in Miami. Olynyk. Kaboom. Kelly Olynyk. 9 points in the first half for Bam. Miami ahead by 8. The Heat have not trailed yet in this first half. Russell pick and roll with Jared Allen. Flips it in with a right hand. Good execution, and Carroll sit down for the Nets. Harris trying to dribble it through the defense. Magruder comes up with a steal. Winslow on the attack against Dinwiddie. Oh, good change. He has 7 points for Brooklyn. Miami has a 5-point lead with under 3 minutes left in the half. Olynyk, and oh my! March, same exact numbers, 13.5 points, 53% shooting.
Best is yet to come here in March for Kelly.
8-point Heat lead. Winslow's runway rolls in. Just as they've kept Jared Allen off the glass tonight. He only has 3 rebounds, the Nets starting center. Olynyk occupies him and scores. Achilles 2 points in his 7 minutes. Graham, the 25-year-old out of Virginia Commonwealth. Nice spin by Dion. So that ends that Heat run after 11 straight points. Richardson had the hang before hit. D'Angelo Russell, who scored 10 points in the first half. Set up Harris. 7th assist for Russell. Treveon Graham, blocked by Bam. Oh, he came flying in from the...
Here on the drive. This looks like an easy one here, and here comes Bam with the block on the offhand, the left hand. Oh, wow, just covered so much ground.
Season in the NBA.
Yeah, he's mixing up his game so well, too, Eric, getting to the rim on the drive.
Oh, what a perfect pass. The Olynyk flip. And Miami has equaled its largest lead at 16 as Graham steps into it through. Bam also gets his 14th rebound of the game. Winslow gets his own miss back after it was deflected. Waiters buries it. And John Bam Adebayo, besides 14 rebounds, 9 points, and 3 blocks, also has 4 assists. 23 points for Olynyk. Bam, another nice dish. Jones and a foul.
Just show how good he is as a passer.
21-point lead, which grows by 2. Another scoop. D-Wade has had a very quiet game. He's missed all 7 of his shots. No longer.
Load towards the driver, Dinwiddie was able to go one-on-one.
Oh, the steal by Dinwiddie. Racing ahead of Dwayne, who gets back into it, and Derek Jones sends it in with a 3rd. Richardson guarded tightly by Dinwiddie. A minute left in the 3rd. This is Magruder. In a jam and out with a short jump shot.
Able to be that lockdown type defense you need to be in the second half, particularly the 4th quarter.
Magruder's string right on target. Rodney Magruder's. Oh, Hollis Jefferson gets his first 2 points of the game from the free throw stripe.
Love Brian Grant. What a great guy. Great, excellent player here now in the offensive end.
Wide open 3 for Rodney. Kaboom! Rodney 3 times in the game has 11 points. Heat now lead by 26, 92-66. Joe Harris puts it in with both hands. Got a foul on Richardson. If the Heat beat the Nets, they would be 2.5 games behind Brooklyn. And Brooklyn's lead over Detroit would be ever so slim. If at all. Derek Jones Jr., what a move by him. Dallas Monday, Cleveland Wednesday. They're in Atlanta Saturday and then play the Pistons in Brooklyn before embarking on a 7-game road trip middle of the month. That's a pretty follow dunk by LeVert.
And Dwayne Wade's incredible career. Plus, you'll get replays of the UD Wade inside the Heat where the 2 Heat icons interviewed each other late last season. By the way, each game will include pop-up features
with perfect moment. 7 points for Wade, 4 of them here in the 4th quarter. The Heat have a 27-point lead with 6 and change left. Now Wade wants to get this on that lead at 105-77.
Yeah, Heat big men just facilitating so well. If it's not Bam, it's Kelly on the last possession, finding Jay Rich.
Rode 5 boards. That was his first triple. And that's just 8 out of 36 from downtown. With Orlando's victory tonight in Indiana, this performance for Miami much needed. Duncan Robinson in March.
Yeah, I think so too, and I just love the way they've answered here. Look at Duncan Robinson knocking down his 2nd shot.
That's to Spencer Dinwiddie. Here comes Dinwiddie to his left, no airspace. Treveon Graham buries a 3. Just 1 game behind Charlotte, and they lost the first 2 to the Hornets. So Wednesday's game in Charlotte, another Dion Waiters. That's Magruder. Kaboom. Rodney Magruder. 117-88, the final score. The Heat take a 2-1 lead in the season series with Brooklyn. They will meet again on the final night of the regular season. That's April 10th in Brooklyn.